Ladies and gentlemen, your official introductions for the vacant Knuckle Featherweight Championship, sponsored by Extreme Nutrition. First, the fighter standing in the blue corner. This fighter is 24 years of age. He stands 6 feet tall and weighed in at 65.8 kilograms. He has a record of 7 wins, 4 losses, no draws, 5 wins within the distance. Hailing from right here in Western Supermare, Josh Ramage!
Yeah, full rules.
And across the cage in the red corner, this fighter is 20 years of age. He stands 6 feet tall and weighed in at 65.8 kilograms. He has a record of 7 wins, 3 losses, no draws, 5 wins within the distance. Hailing from Lisgard, Sam Gillbert. And this championship action takes place over 3 5-minute rounds.
Okay, here we have our pro featherweight contest. We have Sam Gillbert versus Josh Ramage. This, to me, on paper, is my pick for fight of the night.
Yeah, I mean, I've known Josh all his life and doing MMA when he first started when he was 14 years old. I'm not going to say how old I am now, but I've been looking forward to this so much.
Right, well, Sam Gillbert fought one of my guys on the Hull show last minute, stepped in, won on a decision. Very, very good fighter. Both these guys have got 5 wins each inside the distance. This is going to be a great fight.
Yeah,
so are you picking Josh?
Well, I have to because he's a mate of mine, but at the moment, Josh is up against the fence and Sam seems to be really pressing the action on him, so...
Well, I'm gonna pick Sam.
You're going to pick Sam?
Yeah, just so you know, yeah. Sam
right
there looking for the takedown. He's got one arm under. Sam Gillbert, a very strong fighter for the weight. This guy's fought at welterweight. He's now down at feather.
Well, that does say something, because my weight cutting was shocking. But, I mean, Josh, he is a crafty fighter. When I've rolled with him in the past, I thought I was just relaxed and nice and fine on top. And then
you're relaxing going to sleep.
Yeah, an arm triangle. Something going on. And it's the same with his fights.
Well, at the moment, they've got the under over. It's a 50-50 position above, swapping.
I'll be really entertained when this starts to go to the ground because, I mean, Josh has got some great submissions in his bag, and he's going for that leg trip straight away, but he wants to be very careful, not get caught, and...
Sam keeping the guard.
Yeah, Josh has turned to the right side, and he's nullified that guillotine attempt.
Yeah, I don't think the guillotine was there, but Sam's managed to keep half guard at least. Josh passes very well. Nice switches of the hips.
He started to put the hand down there. He really wants to get active and try and take that back because he's got his hands set up perfectly there.
Yeah, now this is good work here from Josh. But Sam, look at that. Sam gets straight back to guard. Just when we thought that Sam was out of it. And he's smashing those elbows in from the bottom. These can be dangerous elbows.
I mean, that's what we really want to watch out for with these bantamweights because you think you've got dominant position and then before you know it, you're on your ass. Simply because these guys have such speed on the ground.
Now, let's go back to that bantamweight, 66 kilos. So here we've got Sam coming down from, he's been fighting at 77, then he's fought at 70, fought at 66. He's really, you know, he's developed from an amateur into a pro at exactly the right weight, in my opinion.
He's got the body physique, but Josh seems to be...
For anyone that tells you that girls fight for belts and purses, here we've got 2 men, and who'd want to get in with these 2? You know, and look at this now. Josh Ramage looking for the arm triangle. Sam's done well to defend that arm triangle.
Yeah, I honestly thought he was going to get rounds and start to sink that in then, but it didn't pay off, which is very unusual for Josh because he really does get those arms in the correct position.
And the reason it is unusual is because Sam's such a good fighter. I've seen a guillotine from top there, an arm triangle. There's a few different attempts there from Josh, which Sam has nullified completely.
Josh
has been caught.
He went for a big right hook then, and Sam has just pounced on that possible arm triangle from the bottom.
He's going to switch to the arm bar. He's looked for... Oh, that's great work from Sam.
And Josh is pulling out of it.
It is, but... Look at this.
This is a great fight, so entertaining.
Like you said, you were excited for it going to the floor. It has just not disappointed at all, has it?
And he's
that's a
and they're
tight
standing up. He's
guillotine.
gone for the guillotine again.
That is a tight guillotine.
Yeah.
He needs to get the hand on the back of the
Referee's
on the back of the
just
elbow.
gone and checked whether Sam's okay, and Sam's gone and given him the thumbs up. So, but Josh seems to be repositioning and wanting to apply it a little bit more now. But he does have the arm in, and
There's
so
a lot of space there with the arm in.
yeah.
What a fight! I picked this a fight of the night. I'll just say it to you again.
Yeah, I say fight of the night. But by the looks of it, I mean, Josh doesn't want to expel too much energy. If he knows he doesn't have the guillotine choke, he wants to try and get a better position once it goes. And unfortunately, he's now fallen to guard with Sam on top.
So Sam Gillbert in the top position in guard. Is he going to fire? He's liking those elbows.
Yeah, he is. He wants to be
saw
careful.
he liked the elbows from the bottom.
He wants to be careful that he doesn't come down from a top position with that pointed elbow, because he will get penalised for it.
But now he's the one passing guard. This is great work from Sam Gillbert.
He's right in his corner, and he's throwing in some big elbows by the looks of it. His corner are pep talking him big style here.
Yeah, he's in just the right position. He's past guard. He's inside control. He's right by his corner. Listen to the instructions. Those
He's
guys know him, they know
manipulating
his
that
game.
arm.
We've got 10 seconds left in this round. Oh, look at this.
Oh,
what
great
an escape
counter.
from Josh Ramage. Listen, I've got to put my hands together for these two guys. What a first round.
That is brilliant. Such technical control and finesse from the pair of them.
Give me a winner.
I'm going to say Josh. I'm going to say Josh.
Of that round or?
Of that round.
It's not very often I like to score around 10. It's not very often I like to score around 10-10. However, I would give that as a completely even round.
They don't like to see it in the UFC, I know that.
Yeah, I think my heart might be leading my head there a little bit.
Well, I mean, if it is a 10-10 round, then I'm going to say Josh, because I'm completely biased because I'm not judging it. So, but it's been a great display of technical prowess on the floor, and both fighters have really shown their skills and experience.
No, I think, there was some good strong points there from Sam Gillbert. I think in total, Josh Ramage took that round. But what a round that was.
Yep, definitely. We'll only know the final result when we see the end of the fight, but I can't wait. I really can't. And we go, round two.
I'm going to predict now this isn't going to go to the points.
It can't. Someone's submission attempt has got to be completed soon.
Look at that.
That was just
what
power
a start there
for a 66-kilo fighter. Well done. But every positional action they make is so calculated.
Right, and this is what I'm going to just about to say. Sam Gillbert doing exactly the right things on top. You watch Josh, he's doing exactly the right things to defend it from underneath.
He's controlling that right arm.
Both these guys are so, so well schooled. And this is like Kasparov playing chess.
Easily, yeah. Josh wants to try and get that knee over his head so that he can't isolate that arm, because at the moment he's setting it up.
He's looking for the triangle.
He's kind of pushing himself into it at the moment.
Yeah, he switched to the armbar and he's got him that tap. That's a tap. That is a tap. That was a tap. That was a tap. That was a tap from Josh Ramage. That is a win from Sam Gillbert. That was a very good win.
Very good win.
Excellent win.
Josh Ramage just gave it a nod, said he did tap.
Very good. Sam Gillbert.
Great sportsmanship from Josh Ramage.
He lost the first round, but it was back to front, and we said someone's going to get caught. With all these submission attempts, someone's going to get caught.
That was absolutely beautiful.
What a great win. And either of these guys would be a worthy champion.
Obviously, I'm happy that Josh has lost, but it was such an entertaining fight. It was so back and forth, and at any point, it could have gone any way.
Ladies and gentlemen, in our featherweight championship, at 1 minute 3 seconds of the second round, your winner by way of armbar and new Knuckle featherweight champion, in the red corner, Sam Gillbert. Put your hands together for a gallant opponent this evening, Josh Ramage.
Sam, what can I say? Let you get de-gloved. New champion, new Knuckle Up champion. I've got to say, please give it up for your new Knuckle Up champion, Sam Gillbert. Listen, I've got to say, sir, great fight. I mean, a couple of times where he looked like he was turning you over, like turning a few of your submission kind of attempts over. But in the end, you seem a bit too strong. And kind of obviously that's what got it in the end.
Yeah, well, I knew Josh would come out strong. Got a bit of size, but my cardio, you know, is absolutely through the roof. So our game plan was to go at him and see what he's got in the first. And in the first round, my corner team said to me he's knackered. So that second round, I didn't even want to keep it stood up like I wanted to. I went straight for the takedown because I knew I could finish it. But next time, when I defend this, you'll see my stand-up.
Well, we'd like to see that. I will be honest, I mean, that's something we did notice. You played on the strength of the fact that you're very fit. It did look that way, that you kind of were on top as far as, cardio was concerned. And did you just sit there and be patient and thought, it's going to come?
Yeah, I'm a very patient fighter, you know. I tend to lose a lot at the first rounds. But as the fight goes on, I never tire. I'm always as fresh as I am in the first. I just need to wait for them, see what they've got, you know. We go from there.
Well, look, as our first pro fight of the night, we know you're a gentleman. It's a pleasure to watch you fight. Thank you very much. Please give it up for your new Knuckle Up champion, Mr. Sam Gillbert. Thank you, sir.